No will it start video at all on this one. Good Lord. Is it inline 4, you think?
Straight 6 probably.
Okay.
Being an industrial truck, it's probably international straight 6.
Hey y'all, more homestead progress. What we've got going on today is we're pulling out the old International D300. It's like the 40s model. I don't even know any of the information about it other than the cab was pulled off the original frame because it rotted out and then put on this old Dodge frame by Grandpa. But what's going on now is we sold it to the guy, pretty much just gave it to him. And he's trading, you know, some work. We're getting the Dodge. I think it's not a bad idea. Just kind of picking out what's in this metal pile, trying to figure out what's garbage, what's good, what's not. But oh, fire suppression system, gates. He can have the squeeze chute for $100. We want it gone. I know that's dirt cheap, but yeah, I got stung a couple times by the wasp nest that's over there. Excuse me, yellow jackets. Oy. It's an old truck bed. Can't say if it's a Ford or a Dodge at this point. This is where the cows are going to be. It's obviously it's next to the road, but they've already been in here and eaten everything down as much as they could. I'm just staying out of this guy's way. So there's an old sawmill inside here somewhere, and we'll just see if anything is usable or not usable. But for the most part, we're seeing a lot of broken metal. Oh yeah. There it goes. This thing hadn't moved in almost 30, 40 years. Look at this thing. Whoo! Oh my God. That's crazy. Almost done. Hey y'all. He pulled it out and pushed it over here. If you saw one of the YouTube shorts, I'll see if I can't put it in the main video. But this thing has got everything in the mom growing in it. Forgive me about the wind. It is just really bad today. Rear end's locked up. Oh yeah. The international sign. Ha ha ha. This thing is golden. Mint. So sadly, he ripped the door. Yeah, that was on him. Tree was growing right through here. That's the old clutch. It's just insane. Like what you saying, the brake?
Yeah. Driveline brake.
This is the shift linkage right here.
Yeah, so this would be like an old 4-speed transmission out of a car or a truck. Yeah. And because it's the cab over, this bolts on the top, because normally your seat would be here and this would be coming through the floor.
Yeah.
So this shaft goes all the way up to the front. So when you pull your shifter there, it actually drags that shaft forward and back and then rolls it to get your H pattern.
Ah. Crazy thing is the tire on the passenger side is still holding air. And this is international red. That's what he was saying. Because the story goes is that Grandpa took this cab off and put it from another truck. So maybe it was another international he pulled it from.
It might have been.
So that makes sense then. Because this is the original IH symbol right here. That's a 57, 56 IH. So yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, that'd be the part number for those spring hangers.
This is the old school turn signal right here. Tell me what you said about these, how they broke.
So it had a rope coming out of the cab, and it came through and tied and came around. And when you pull the lever, the light would turn on and we start pulling on it, and that'd be to turn one direction. You keep pulling harder and it'd go all the way up to turn the other direction.
Hey.
Then you just let go and it's got a little spring down there and it bounces back down. It actually has an industrial co-light tag on it. Number 700 approved.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this would be the controls right here for that.
Comes right through the cab. There's the holes. Huh. No will it start video at all on this one. Good Lord. Is it inline 4, you think?
Straight 6 probably.
Okay.
Being an industrial truck, it's probably international straight 6. There's part of the old oil bath air cleaner.
Huh. You got a little bit of knowledge at it. And some of these parts, if you probably dug them out, they'd probably be worth something on someone's market.
This would be worth something for someone for sure. Old glass lens with a license plate holder.
Yeah.
And the license plate light. Taurus.
Oh boy. Wooden frame. Look at that. Still holding air. That's a split rim, y'all. Look at this. That's how you know. It's a piece that goes around the rim and then pops off the tire. Oh, that's good. We can retread that. Call it good.
750 20s.
That's kind of holding air. Kind of.
Ain't got much wind left in that one.
I'm sorry?
Not much wind left in that one.
No, not much at all.
Armstrong.
Oh man.
Pretty cool old truck.
I mean, I'm not sure, I'm not a metallurgist or anything like that, but the frame looks like it's solid.
It is. It's in really, really good shape.
It's really good steel.
Yeah, they don't really rust.
I mean, I pull vehicles out of Washington State a lot, and I keep pulling them to Tennessee because folks are moving there from here, right? And it's just, every time I look at it, it's like I see more rust coming out of California than I do Washington State.
Everything back east is all super, super rusty. Mid-states, they use sand or salt on the roads.
Oh yeah, that's
You don't use salt up
magnesium.
here.
It is in really nasty stuff. I mean, within 5 years, your brake lines are gone. Your fenders are trashed. In Virginia, they got a law stating that if your fenders on your bed of your pickup isn't bondoed or covered, then they'll trash the
So
truck.
you have to put these fender flares on.
Oh yeah. They'll do anything they can. Put Bondo on it, cut it out, put new in, weld in new, and they'll just leave it primer color. They won't even bother painting it anymore because they just want to keep the truck on the road long enough until the frame rusts out. Then you got to throw it away.
Yeah, you see these 10-year-old trucks that the frames are completely rusted out and falling apart.
Oh man, it's awful.
Steering boxes are coming out of them, or mounts are pulling out of them.
I got a friend of mine with a 2500 GMC, and it's like a 96. He's a truck driver like I am. He never drives this thing, obviously, because he drives a truck. He's got under 100,000 miles on it, but because he lives in Michigan, I mean, he has to replace the brake lines on that thing every 4 years because he drives it home 60 miles, turns around, drives it back from Ann Arbor to Grand Rapids, Ann Arbor, and yeah, he's like, every 3 years, it sucks, but it is what it is. The rust is awful. But, oh yeah. Well, I'm going to shut off here, guys. And this has been an interesting day. Mark, I appreciate you coming out, man. I think you're doing some hard work for us. But anyways, I'll take it easy. I see the sunset. Look at that.